Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I put a picture on Instagram of this look, and I had asked you guys if you wanted to see a tutorial on it because I hadn't done one in a while, and I wanted to do something that you guys could use for every day. So yeah, I showed you guys this look and you seemed to really take interest in it, so I filmed this tutorial. It's basically just a neutral brown smoky eye. So yeah, let's just jump right into the tutorial. Okay, we are starting off with Scotch tape. So we're putting tape under our eyes. That way you get a nice, clean, crisp line for your eyeshadow. So I put it on the back of my hand to get that first kind of sticky layer off, and then I place it under my eyes. And then once you have that, you should kind of look like this. So first I'm going to start off with a matte nude shade, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. This is just going to create a nice base for the eyeshadows later. And then I'm going to take the NYX Love in Paris palette, and from this I'm taking the light matte brown shade at the top there, and I'm going to work that into my crease. So I'm taking a kind of a big fluffy brush, and I'm going to run it along that edge that we made with the tape into the crease, and then kind of about halfway on the lid. What this is going to be is just the transition color for the darker colors. You could put the darker color on first, but it's really hard to blend it out after, so we're going to do lighter to darker to kind of create like an ombre effect with our eyeshadow. Then I'm going to take that darker brown matte eyeshadow from the same palette on a little bit denser crease brush, and I'm going to work that into my crease and my eyelid as well. Only this time we're not going to go up as high as the lighter brown shade that we had put. We're going to go right below it, and then instead of going halfway onto the crease, we're going to go probably about a third, like the outer third of the eyelid. That way, you know, you're creating that ombre effect. You're going from light to dark. So once I have that color on there, then I take that bigger, fluffier brush from before, and I kind of buff it out again because I don't want any harsh lines in this look. And now for the last step, you're going to take a matte black eyeshadow on an even smaller crease brush, and we're going to put that on the lid now too. So we're going to focus on kind of that outer V. I'm going to put the color on, and then we're going to take the blending brush from before, buff it out so it's really nice and blended, then go back in with the black and keep adding that black until you have it as dark as you want it. This is a good technique because then it's not just, you know, a huge mess all over your eye. You get to add the darker colors until you have it as however intense you want it. So keep building it until you're happy with it, and then that's pretty much it for the eyeshadow. Then you're done. So once you are done blending, then you should have something that looks like this. Now to highlight, I'm going to take the matte white eyeshadow that's in the palette. We're going to highlight under our brow bone and on the inner corner. Then remove the tape, and voila, you've got a perfect clean line. Now the eyes aren't finished, no, but I am going to finish them after I put my foundation on. So I'm using L'Oreal's True Match LUMI foundation, and I'm going to work this into my skin using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. And to conceal under my eyes, I'm using the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer. While the product is amazing, I really don't like the sponge tip applicator. It kind of grosses me out, but I mean, what's inside the product is amazing. This concealer, out of all the drugstore concealers I've tried, hasn't creased under my eyes, which is why I like it so much. I apply it in kind of a triangular shape under my eyes just to really brighten up under there. And after I've done that, then I just take a sponge applicator and buff it out. And the only way I get this concealer not to crease under my eyes is if I set it right away. And the powder I use to set my makeup with is the Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. And I immediately set under my eyes after I've blended out my concealer. And then I go through with a face powder brush and set the rest of my face. And instead of contouring today, what I'm going to do is just kind of bronze up my whole face because I think the eyes are kind of intense enough. So I'm going to go in, and instead of putting the bronzer in the hollows of my cheeks, I'm going to hit the tops of my cheeks. So in circular motions, I'm going to buff that on the top of my cheeks, kind of in my hairline, on the top of my nose, the top of my chin, just anywhere that the sun would naturally hit you so that you have that kind of bronzy, sun-kissed glow on the tops of your cheeks and stuff. And for cheeks, I'm going to use this kind of corally color, and I'm going to mix it with the peachy color that's right next to it. And I'll put it on the apples of my cheeks and kind of blend backwards. I just really like the combination of these colors together. I think it brightens up the face without making the attention too much on the cheeks. And for highlighter, I'm just taking the second to last shade in this palette. I'm going to highlight the tops of my cheekbones, my nose, and my cupid's bow, just to further enhance that glow I'm going for. For liner, I'm taking my Maybelline Eyestudio gel liner in the color Blackest Black, and I'm going to make a winged liner, and I'm also going to tightline my upper waterline. And if you want an in-depth eyeliner tutorial, I have already filmed one, and I will link the video down in the description box. And I wanted to bring a little bit of definition to my bottom lash line, so I took that really dense, precise crease brush from before that had the matte black eyeshadow on it, and I'm not putting any additional color. I'm just taking what was left over and I'm running it on my bottom lash line, and then I'm taking that fluffier blending brush to kind of smoke it out a little bit so that our bottom lashes just have a little bit more definition so that they're not completely bare. And then I'm just lining my inner waterline with some black liner. And for lashes, I'm going to first put on my L'Oreal Butterfly Effect Mascara, and then put on a pair of these lashes with my Duo Lash Glue. I'm not going to show this because that'd take a really long time, so if you want to know how I put on fake lashes, let me know and I'll make a separate video for that. And this look was just really weird to me. I didn't understand what was missing, and then I realized that I hadn't done my brows yet, which I usually do like right away, so I'm filling in my brows here. But yeah, you can see how big of a difference it makes. So once the brows are done, it just almost completes the entire look. So the last thing to do are lips, and I'm using the NYX Butter Gloss in the color Creme Brulee. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you learned a little something. If you have any future requests on videos you want to see, I'm open to ideas because I want to know what you guys want to learn, so just let me know. But until next time, I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Gosh, I am just a mess. I'm a mess.
Kitty wants some makeup.
Kitty wants a Smokey, I do.
Yes, he does.
Oh, I find cat hair everywhere. It's just ridiculous. Yeah, so let's just jump right into the tutorial. Oh, blah, 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 blah.
What do you want?
I don't know what I want. This chair hurts my butt so bad.
Well.